You're very welcome back. Now, last night saw the finale of this year's Love Island, the All-Stars, and the newest winners. Here you have it. Brrr. Casey and Gabby were crowned champs.
Yes, they were the fan favourites? Well,
Congratulations, Gabby and Casey. So that was Luca and Grace who were second. They were kind of favourites, weren't they?
Yeah.
Ekin-Su and Curtis third, and our own Catherine from Ireland and Omar fourth.
Yeah.
There you have it. Surprise. What do you make of it, Gabby and Casey?
Surprise. I think, like you say, Luca and Grace were kind of our favourite in the last couple of weeks. They seemed like they were kind of got the quintessential winning Love Island. People surprised and happy, delighted that Casey and Gabby have done it. A lot of loyalty from Gabby, being a season 3 Islander from way back when. But a lot of people feeling like that's it. They're done with the show. It's all a scam. They couldn't believe the winners and they're out. So very mixed emotions this morning.
Okay, so Ekin-Su and Curtis, they were like Ekin-Su, the big name going in there.
Yeah, so they ended up finishing in third, slightly better than I expected. They looked happy with it. We shall see where they go from here.
Ekin-Su's going out. Yeah, new contracts. I'll just sign here. Every year when we look at this, Orla, and I say to you, has it had its day? And we sort of go, it sort of has.
Yeah.
And then they'll come back with something else. Like they're obviously planning the next series because they've mentioned it.
So, you know what it is, though? And we had this conversation on the podcast last night. There is still enough value in this show to ITV as a broadcaster that it makes total sense for them to make it. It's still averaging close to 2 million viewers a night. It's one of their best performers on the streamers.
Well then, yeah.
Yes, it is not the heyday of, 5+ million viewers, the Liam and Millie series. Those series were huge and the buy-in was massive. We don't have that anymore, but it's still very, very strong in the ratings.
Well, speaking of the Millie and Liam series, yes, speaking of winners, we are delighted to be joined by former Love Island winners, Millie Court and Liam Reardon. Good morning to you both. Millie, what did you make of the winners, Gabby and Casey, last night?
Do you know what? I was actually quite shocked just because I know that Ekin-Su has got such a big, fan base and following. I did think she was going to take the crown, but I am happy for Gabby and Casey. Yeah, I think they're well-deserved winners.
And Liam, what about you?
I say 3 times the charm, isn't it? Casey's been on 3 times now, and he's actually made it to the final. He's won, so fair play to him.
Yeah, and
just back to what you said there. You said that they look really shocked. It was the same for me and Millie as well, because you don't know what the public are seeing. You don't know what they think of you because you've got no concept of the outside world. So to actually be crowned the winner, it is a big shocking moment.
Yeah. I mean, this was your winning moment a couple of years ago when, this was, the show was huge then as well. You two are still in love, a great relationship. What would be your advice to Gabby and Casey to try and make, I suppose, a relationship a go outside the villa?
It's hard. It is hard. Especially being the winners, they put more pressure on you because you've won. You must have the best relationship and the best. You must be. You can't put a foot wrong. You know what I mean? So it is difficult. People put a lot of pressure on you, and I think just take it slow. You've known each other for a few weeks. Don't go in crazy and just take things slow and enjoy every moment. And come out together, go on dates, do nice things. Just take it day by day.
And Millie, I mean, look, when we see with the Love Island, the All-Stars, so you've gone in the first time, you've gone in a second time, and even in Casey's case, the third time. Are you actually going in at that stage looking for love, or is there an ulterior motive? Are you looking for the next contract?
Well, it's you can argue it, can't you? We all want to find love, there's no question in that. We all want to find someone at the end of the day, and it is a perfect opportunity to do it. And you can see it does work. Look, me and Liam have made it this far. So there is that. I do think you can have a bit of both, to be honest. You do want to find love, but also it doesn't hurt to make a bit of cash whilst you're doing it and, extend your career.
Absolutely, and it's not just a case for people watching on that you just do Skypes from different rooms in the house. You are in Wales, Liam, aren't you? And Millie, you're based in London. So you two are kind of doing the long-distance relationship, have been for the last 4 years. So that's another challenge on top of coming out of a show like this.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Well, we've been doing long distance for about 2 years. I moved to Essex straight after Love Island. So, yeah, that was challenging, leaving home, going to live in a place where I didn't really have any friends or family. So I moved back to Wales, and obviously we got the long distance sort of relationship going on. But I think it works pretty fine. Do you think, babe?
Do you think, babe?
Yeah.
It's working for now, anyway.
It's working for now. And you have your podcast as well, so that keeps you busy together as well. Tell us a little about that.
Where we do the podcast once a week, every Tuesday. So we'll either do if I'm in Wales and I can't get to London, or if Millie's in London, our podcast studio is based in London. But if I am in Wales, then we just do it over, like, from me and my place here, Millie from her house. But if we are together in London, we'll do it in the studio together.
Brilliant. Okay, and of course, I know you've been kind of sharing your own experiences in the villa as well. Talk about controlling your own narrative and stuff as well. And I'd say for Gabby and Casey coming out of that, if they listened to that, it would have been good advice on how to make the relationship work as well. I do have to ask you though, Liam, quickly, Ireland against Wales this weekend. You're up in Merthyr Tydfil, rugby country in Wales. Are you feeling confident?
Well, at the moment, I'm not feeling too confident, but we might pull out of the bag. Who knows? I can't see it happening, but I'm back in my Welsh side. But I'm also, I'll let you know, I'm actually 36% Irish. So on any other given day, if Wales and Ireland aren't playing...
30, that's very specific. 36% Irish.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
I thought there was going to be a bit of Italian inside me because, I thought... there was no Italian, it was just Welsh and Irish. But, I'm happy with that.
Millie, did you put the Welsh jersey on then yet? No?
I would. I'd do it for Liam. Yeah, I would.
Ah, very good. That's true love right there. I wouldn't do it for my wife.
Liam and Millie, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you all.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Thanks, guys. And check out the Liam and Millie podcast wherever you do get your podcasting updated on that.
Overall series, what did you think?
Look, I think the series was a strong series. I think that final week is just a disaster in the reality landscape that we have now. Like when you have shows like The Traitors that are building up to this climax of a final episode.
True.
The last week of Love Island is such a dud because like they need to wrap it up in this tidy bow of we're all in love and we're going off to make it work and blah, blah, blah. It's boring to watch.
People want the drama. There's not the drama at that stage.
Yeah, and it's just you've given so many weeks to it at that point. You deserve the payoff in that final week and we just don't get that anymore. The 8 weeks is too long. There's still life in this old dog. There absolutely is, but it's just about how they really need to look at it and pull it apart, I think.
From Catherine's point of view, the Irish interest, where do you think she'll go from here? Did she come back to Dublin last time?
She stayed in the UK, I think. So she plays fourth with Omar. They seem to be keen to kind of want to give this a go outside of the villa.
Okay.
Catherine was not someone, to me, who surfaced kind of in the high-level influencers of Love Island after she left the show the first time. I don't suspect she'll go that route this time, but who knows? Honestly, just delighted for her that she had a successful run the series this time. Made it all the way to the final. And now we have 2 Irish Love Island winners now that Liam is claiming.
Do you see it?
36% Irish.
36%.
Guys, I'll take it.
Do you see when they're going in for a second and a third time that there is ulterior?
I think what Millie said, I think, is 100% true. I think both things can be true at once. I think there is the thing of I am a brand and I need to, elevate that.
But I still do want to try
But if I find someone absolutely brilliant, and I think both of those things can be true.
Listen, it beats swiping on Tinder, doesn't it?
I mean, don't tell me I couldn't go back to it, lads.
There you go. So there we have it. The winners of the new Love Island All-Stars, Gabby and Casey. Congratulations to both of them. Orlaith Condon, podcaster.
Thanks, guys.
You got me bet into this year, Orla. Thank you so much. And Liam Reardon and Millie Court.